Just a quick reminder guys, these narrations are best enjoyed with headphones on. Hey everyone, welcome to Spooktober, a season of spooky horror game reviews to show you that your controller won't be the only thing that's shaking this year. To kick off the Scarefest, I reviewed the successor to one of the best co-op survival horror games of the Xbox 360 generation. Can this game live up to its legacy of its predecessors, or should this franchise stay dead? Let's find out. Left 4 Dead was one of the titans of the survival horror subgenre in the Xbox 360 generation. The first entries of the series was released in 2008 for the PC and Xbox 360. At the time, the game was nothing but revolutionary. Before this game's release, the word co-op was simply as an excuse not to be that guy and shoot your friend, even though that he or she was on your team. What makes this game stand out from the crowd was that co-op was not just a mode or an easy way to get achievements.
A trophy that you play on PlayStation.
It was the game itself. The next year, the sequel followed. Then nothing. Apart from fan patches, nothing official came for the developers. Apart from the additional campaign and the campaigns from the original Left 4 Dead being ported over to Left 4 Dead 2, it seemed as though that Valve and Turtle Rock Studios simply abandoned the franchise. In 2019, the franchise's silence was officially broken. The franchise's original developers, Turtle Rock Studios, confirmed that the spiritual successor of the legendary Left 4 Dead was officially in development. Like the majority of franchises and releases in the gaming and film industries, the coronavirus pandemic delayed the game's release. Earlier this month, the game is finally released. The game is set in a post-apocalyptic world where an unknown parasite, alien in origin, killed off most of humanity, turning them into zombies known as the Ridden. You play as a member of a group of 5 veteran soldiers called Cleaners, who are spearheading a human resistance against the Ridden by cleaning up the infection one bullet at a time. The accessibility scores are as follows. Right, to kick off proceedings, visibility given 11. There are numerous colorblind modes that can be enabled and disabled via the game's options menu. Also, the colorblind mode that you use can also be customized completely, so a person with a visual impairment should be able to play this game with no issues whatsoever. Next up, Audibility. I also scored a sky-high 11. In terms of playing this game with a hearing impairment, Turtle Rock Studios have got you covered completely. First off, there are in-game subtitles available via the audio section of the options menu. The font size of the subtitles can be enlarged or shrunk to suit your impairment, so you can listen to your fellow teammates' characters screaming at you for shooting him or her with a shotgun. On top of that, TTS or text-to-speech mode can also be enabled. When a player sends a message to you via text chat, the message is read out to you. This is a very important feature in a game that heavily relies on teamwork, so if playing with a hearing impairment, you will be able to play this game with absolutely no issues whatsoever. Mobility was also a sky-high 11. In terms of playing this game with a mobility impairment, this game is very easily playable. The controls can be completely customized to suit your impairment. Although that mouse and keyboard support would make a difference, but for console players, this game is highly accessible for a player with a mobility impairment. Last but certainly not least, gameplay is a sky-high 11. This is the sequel to the legendary Left 4 Dead we've been waiting for. Turtle Rock has taken what's good about Left 4 Dead and cracked him tenfold. It feels like a new game while keeping the old school elements intact, with new features added to the mix like sprinting and aiming down the sight. In summary, Back 4 Blood is the co-op survival formula perfected. Turtle Rock Studios has made the wait worth it. It's a blast to play either on your own, with bots, friends or other players online. With this game being available on Xbox Game Pass, at least give this game a try. Got friends on playing on other formats, for example PC or PS4 or Xbox Series X? No problem. the game has cross-play support. Owing to the fact that the game is best played with friends online, it should be a no-brainer. And the overall score, it's a gargantuan 110%. And Ellie has been knocked off her high horse. See you guys in the next review. Spartan Commander 1998. Roll out, Spartan Legion.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. When the blazing sun is gone, when the nothing shines upon, then you show your